Halloween is all about spooky stories, fun costumes, and for many kids, candy. But trick-or-treating can be a little scary for some children. 1 in 13 kids has a food allergy, or around 19,000 children here in Maine. That's according to Food Allergy Research and Education.
But there's an initiative to help make sure kids with food allergies also have lots of fun on Halloween. Here to tell us more is Mackenzie Holmes, a food allergy mom and participant in something called the Teal Pumpkin Project. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, first of all, tell us about your family and how tricky it is dealing with Halloween, especially when it comes to candy.
So, food allergy families are dealing with the impacts of food allergies every day, 3 times a day plus snacks. So adding Halloween to that just makes it even more complicated. It's just another time that you have to say no to your kid wanting to eat something.
And so we mentioned at the top of the segment, what can you tell us about the Teal Pumpkin Project, and where did you first learn about this initiative?
So the Teal Pumpkin Project was basically started several years ago in order to help kids with food allergies just be able to participate in Halloween. And essentially all you have to do is your family has a teal pumpkin that they can fill up with non-food items. And so that way kids with food allergies know that those are safe things for them to choose. And we learned about it through FAIR, so Food Allergy Research and Education, which is also how we learned about my son's clinical trial for his food allergies. So they're a very active participant in advocacy work.
Now, I've gone to so many stores looking for decorations and everything. I've never found a teal pumpkin. Is it something you have to order online or through a special website or what?
So typically CVS is a partner and they will have teal pumpkins if available. I happen to get one at CVS and one at Target. So sometimes you do have to order them, but hopefully they're still available in stores.
So according to FAIR, food allergies among kids have risen 50% between 2007 and 2021. Can you tell us a little bit more? You mentioned this is a daily, meal to meal, sort of challenge. Can you tell us more about that? And, is it kind of tough to have to say no to certain things?
Yeah, of course, you have to say no to kids quite a bit. So my 6-year-old is the one with food allergies. So yeah, having to say no to him quite a bit is hard. Thankfully, our schools have been so welcoming and so accommodating. Same with friends and family. Because it's becoming more common, people are used to asking, how can I help feed your child, or how can I help him feel included?
We actually have a map of Teal Pumpkin Project locations all across Maine. We're going to bring it up on the screen, and you also see the CVS locations we talk about where you can pick up a teal pumpkin. That's because, again, they're available to buy. And how important is having this to know where you can take your kids trick-or-treating?
So it's definitely helpful, but even if you're, it's kind of hard to get on the map, or it's one extra step. So even if you're not on the map, having your teal pumpkin next to your other treats, a kid can easily walk up and feel good about that. So adding yourself to the Teal Pumpkin map is helpful, but not the most important part.
And, just from your experience, how many Halloweens has your son experienced, knowing that he has these allergies? Have you seen more teal pumpkins kind of each year, or do you have, homes that you already know are going to have teal pumpkins?
Yeah, good question. We've definitely seen more and more, especially in the southern Maine area. But we, this is his 6th Halloween, probably his 2nd or 3rd that he will remember. We don't necessarily know exactly if he can grab treats at all of them, but at all of the homes that we will visit. But more and more each time.
Yeah.
Have you thought about special events for kids with allergies so they can go where you don't have to worry about a teal pumpkin, where it's just offering different prizes or different things that aren't candy?
So no, not a specific event. Like my son will still participate in trunk or treats and things like that. Part of living with food allergies is that, he understands, he faces it every day, 6 times a day. So it's, it's kind of another learning lesson for him on resiliency and how to maybe take some candy and not eat it. It helps them feel part of the community a little bit more, the teal pumpkins do. So it's nice to have it integrated all together and not separated necessarily.
Are there any certain items that he looks forward to, you think that this year he'll be looking for or hopefully getting?
So definitely glow sticks are fun. We've got some fun stuff in here, like snap bracelets and pencils.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh, these are fun. These are like little pointer nails. That's great.
And you know, things like the glow
Witch's
sticks,
fingers,
I've
yeah.
seen those at like Dollar Trees that you can get like 50 for like a dollar or so. So those are great to give out for kids, especially when they're going out trick-or-treating at night too.
Yeah, and I think a lot of kids appreciate some of the non-food food items as well, and parents probably too. And yeah, we have found it's no more expensive. CVS, for example, they will sell a whole kit, so you don't have to do much thinking. And so this kit is about $10 and includes all kinds of little trinkets.
Oh, great.
So it's already kind of made for you, which is helpful.
And could the households maybe incorporate that along with the candy and then let the child, or should they be separate?
So typically they're separate. I don't think it's necessary to be separate, but it's nice to have the teal pumpkin with non-food.
Right.
And then the regular stuff so like at our house, we will have a teal pumpkin with non-food items and then an orange pumpkin with the treats.
There you go.
Yeah.
How can people find out more about the Teal Pumpkin Project?
So CVS is again a partner, so that's a great resource. Or if you just Google Teal Pumpkin Project, there's great resources online.
All right, Mackenzie, thank you so much for your time this
thank you.
morning, and happy trick-or-treating. It looks like good weather for it.
Yes, we're excited. Thank you.